Donald Trump and Joe Biden aren't just two men who've held the highest office in the United States. They're also titans of wealth and influence. But when it comes to living in pure luxury, who truly reigns supreme? In this video, we're pitting these two heavyweights against each other in the ultimate showdown of opulence. Get ready to dive into a world of lavish lifestyles, and let's see who comes out on top. Aircraft. Both politicians like to travel in large aircraft, but who has the most luxurious air transportation at their disposal? Trump, for example, has a fleet of airplanes, having already declared 3 units of the Sikorsky S-76 model. Located in New York, Florida, and Scotland, the helicopters are an exclusive convenience for the executives, members, and VIP guests of Donald Trump's company. The helicopters have undergone interior renovations, equipped with sophisticated gold-plated hardware and comfortable finishes. Each one usually costs $7 million for a total of $21 million. When it comes to aircraft, the simplest model the businessman owns is a Cessna Citation X, a medium-sized, high-speed twin-engine jet capable of comfortably carrying up to 9 passengers. It is often used by Trump when he needs agile transportation without neglecting comfort. No wonder the aircraft is valued at $23 million. For longer journeys, the businessman relies on his private Boeing 757, a very common model for commercial flights. The aircraft, in its traditional layout, can carry up to 280 passengers, but it has been refurbished to become a veritable mansion, meeting all of Donald Trump's requirements. The turbines, for example, were replaced with Rolls-Royce ones, and the seatbelts were plated in 24-karat gold. The jet was divided into the following areas: cabin with armchairs for relaxing and watching a movie, with a TV for each bed; dining room, main lounge with a 57-inch television; a guest area with a sofa that turns into a bed; and Donald Trump's comfortable bedroom with a bed, armchair, and TV, as well as a bathroom with a gold-plated shower and sink. The estimated price of this customized aircraft capable of carrying 43 people is $100 million. It's not for everyone, is it? Joe Biden, on the other hand, since he is the current president, has the right to use one of the most expensive and sophisticated planes in the world. The aircraft, known as Air Force One, is a Boeing VC-25, a military version of the Boeing 747, adapted to serve the nation's head of state. Being painted with blue and white colors and having a big United States of America stamped on its side, this plane is able to offer all the safety and comfort one could imagine. Inside, the president and his traveling companions enjoy 4,000 square feet of space on 3 levels, featuring a spacious president's suite, which is outfitted with a large office. The plane is also capable of refueling mid-air, which basically grants it unlimited range, so it can transport the president wherever he needs to travel. And of course, in order to enjoy all of this, there is a high cost to the state coffers. It is estimated that just 1 hour of flight in the aircraft costs around $110,000. It was recently announced that they are manufacturing a new, more updated model to replace the Air Force One, which is valued at $5.3 billion. Since Biden doesn't own the presidential plane and Trump has his aircraft fleet, the former president wins this round. Point for him: most expensive mansion. Both tycoons like to live in grand estates, but who will own the most luxurious residence? Joe Biden, for example, despite currently living in the prestigious White House, still owns a few properties around the country. To enjoy a vacation with his wife, Biden decided to buy a comfortable beach house in Rehoboth Beach in Delaware in 2017. The interior of the property is about 4,800 square feet, being divided into 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, some of which even have hot tubs in them. In the photos posted on real estate websites, you can see that the house is very cozy, having the entire floor done on wood and also large window openings in the rooms, which provides excellent natural lighting. In addition, one of the great differentials of this property is its lovely sea view. However, in the external area, there is an excellent space with a fireplace and a barbecue. And although the comfortable 3-story home is not that luxurious, Joe Biden had to invest quite a bit of money to acquire it. It is estimated that he had to cash out around $2,700,000 at the time, but currently some websites estimate the estate to be worth around $3,600,000. Trump, for his part, owns a property called Seven Springs, a mansion where he usually spends a few seasons with his family. Located in the town of Bedford, in the state of New York, on an impressive 121 acres, the mansion has 49,000 square feet of built area. It's a real castle with Georgian architecture, with 60 rooms and 15 luxurious bedrooms. Surrounded by nature reserves and with a lake by the side of the house, the place serves as a refuge for Trump from the hectic cities. And the exact value of this property is highly disputed, estimated at around $20 million. In other words, Trump wins this round easily. Cars. Both politicians love to invest their fortunes in vehicles for their garages, but who has the most expensive cars? Trump, for example, once owned a Ferrari F430, which was sold at auction in 2017 for $270,000. Another vehicle that has passed through the businessman's garage is a Lamborghini Diablo VT, a very exclusive machine that costs around $420,000. As a gift to the First Lady, Trump bought a Mercedes-Benz SL-R McLaren, a supersports model worth a whopping $450,000. A classic model among American millionaires that he has been seen driving is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which, depending on the version, costs up to $460,000. Joe Biden, for his part, is believed to have once owned a Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sports, a beautiful car with a sporty design equipped with a powerful engine. To give you an idea, the vehicle is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds, and the price of the latest models can go up to around $70,000, upping the ante a bit. In 2021, Biden went on a ride on a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, a robust vehicle equipped with a hybrid engine, something Biden seems to like a lot since he's a big proponent of environmental causes. And while it is not known if the president actually owns this car, to get an idea of the figures, it's estimated to cost around $75,000. Biden has also been spotted several times in a GMC Yukon Denali, a huge car ideal for those who are looking to prioritize comfort and safety. And to own one of these, you may need to cash out up to $95,000. However, a car that Biden owns and does not make a point of hiding from the public is his 1967 Chevrolet Corvette, another convertible that is very much in demand by car collectors. And to have an idea of price, depending on its state of conservation, it can be found costing more than $300,000, but without a doubt, the most luxurious car Biden uses is the Cadillac Best Limousine, the official vehicle of the President of the United States. This is a car that is 100% designed to offer the maximum safety that a vehicle is capable of offering. To have an idea, it has a super armor capable of withstanding even a missile, so it's no wonder that it weighs around 8 tons and has to be equipped with a V8 to move its own weight. And it's no wonder that the vehicle costs around $1,500,000, and since Biden can enjoy this car, he wins this round. Net worth. As to successful politicians, both have made a lot of money throughout their careers, but which one has managed to amass the biggest net worth? Biden, for example, was once known as a middle-class Joe, but these days he has managed to flip the tables and has become a millionaire. To get an idea of his income, at the time he held the office of senator, it is estimated that Biden received a salary of $174,000 per year. As early as 2008, when he was elected vice president, he received a salary increase to about $230,000 annually. Currently holding the office of President of the United States, Biden receives about $400,000 in salary per year, plus some benefits, which together total more than $500,000 annually. And although it is an excellent salary, all these earnings as a politician are far from being the largest source of his wealth. This is because he has several sources of income. One of the ways Biden can make a lot of money is by giving speeches. According to some sources, in the period when he left the vice president office, he became a much-requested speaker, doing dozens of lectures and charging a fee of $100,000 on average, sometimes almost reaching the amount of $200,000. As of 2017, he also worked as a professor at the University of Pennsylvania, with some sources estimating that he even earned around $540,000 during the entire period. But one of the biggest sources of income responsible for Biden's enrichment came from his work as a writer, with him having already released several books throughout his career. To get an idea of his income, It is estimated that he and his wife signed a contract in order to publish 3 books for a sum of $10 million. In all, according to Biden's tax returns, he has come to earn over $17 million throughout his career, but his current net worth is only a fraction of that amount. According to some sources, the president even had to pay more than $7 million in taxes. And that's why, according to Forbes magazine, Joe Biden's net worth is estimated to be in the range of $8 million. Donald Trump, on the other hand, had many people wondering what his fortune was and what his pretensions were to command the greatest global power. Given that he was already considered as president, Trump not only gave up his salary of $78,000 a month for donations, but also spent more than $66 million out of pocket to finance his campaign. As host of the reality TV show The Apprentice, the tycoon allegedly earned $427 million from his salary, sponsorships, and licenses over the show's 14 seasons. But his fortune goes far beyond his work in the media. Donald Trump is a businessman with an extensive real estate portfolio, which guarantees him a great income. He owns several hotels around the world, such as the 5-star Trump International Hotel chain in Chicago, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., Greater New York, and Doonbeg, Ireland, Trump Door All in Miami, Florida, Waikiki in Hawaii, and Turnberry in Scotland. The businessman also owns several golf courses, such as Bali in Indonesia and Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, not to mention his many luxurious residential and commercial buildings. Donald Trump also has a vast network of licensed products, ranging from household items to clothes, jewelry, and sweets. According to Forbes, $170 million of his fortune is generated by products bearing his name alone. In addition, throughout his career, Trump has written a total of 19 books on a variety of subjects, including a golf manual, guides to building a fortune, and even a detective novel. Unlike the big billionaires who have their fortunes publicly exposed by having their assets allocated on the stock exchange, it's not so easy to know what all the former president's money is. However, Donald Trump himself has already announced that his fortune is $10 billion, a much higher figure than many magazines and journalists estimate. And because Trump has a bigger fortune, he wins this round. So, in the end, it's a decisive victory for Donald Trump with a 4-1 score against Joe Biden. But do you have more arguments up your sleeve? Drop your best defense in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and tell us what you'd love to see next. This is High Priest Channel, where we're all about satisfying your curiosity. So, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and join the conversation.